Hey Rhythm Guitar Rockers, this is Mark Turco from rhythmguitarlessons.net, and today we're going to talk about add9 chords. Now, what is an add9 chord? How is it constructed? How do you play some? I'm going to go through all of that in this video. So basically what an add9 chord is we're just taking a chord that we already know and we're adding one more note. So if we were to construct a C major chord, we would take the scale C, D, E, F, G, A, B. We would pick the first, third, and fifth note of that scale, play those three notes, C, E, and G simultaneously. That gives us a C major chord. Now, if we were to add one more note to that, the D note, it would become a C major add9 chord. Typically, when we add that extra note in, it's not going to be a D note closest in pitch to our lowest pitch C note. It's going to be one octave higher or more. That's why we call it a 9 and not a 2. The distance between the C and the D note is so close that it would rub and kind of have a clashy, dissonant sound that we don't want. But if we go one octave higher, it actually has a really appealing type sound to it. So again, we take a C major chord, we add the second note of the scale, one octave higher, and we have an add9 chord. So here are the fingerings of the chords that I played in the beginning of the video. So here's the fingerings of the chords that I played at the beginning of the video. We'll start with the first chord, G add9. You're going to put your second finger on the third fret of your sixth string. We're going to skip over the A string and the D string, and I'm going to put my first finger on the second fret of the G string. Then I play my B string open, and then my pinky is going to go right onto the third fret of the high E string. Make sure that you mute the A string with your second finger. That way it doesn't ring out. Now for the C add9 chord, I use my second finger on the third fret of the A string, my first finger on the second fret of the D string, and I use my pinky on the third fret of the B string, making sure that the high E and the G string was ringing open. Now for the D add9 chord, I had my first finger on the second fret of the D string, second finger on the second fret of the G string, and my pinky on the third fret of my B string, and I was allowing the high E string to ring open, and I was not playing the low E or the A string. These add9 chords could be used any place that you want. Experiment, have fun, see what it sounds like. If you don't like the way it sounds, don't use it. But it's a great way to spice things up. You might be surprised. It might actually liven up the chord progression or make it sound a little different in the way that you want it to sound. Please like and subscribe. If you like this video and you want to hear about some other type of topic or video, please leave it in the comments. I would be happy to make it for you. Remember to always have fun with your guitar, and I'll see you next time. If you like that video, you're going to love this brand new e-guide that's totally free. The link is in this video's description, or you can go to rhythmguitarlessons.net/P, lowercase r, lowercase o.